Sid is not here because she is racing her bicycle. Go. I found Sid.
Oh, Dusty.
I'm playing support crew, cheering squad. Woo! Yes, Sid! You don't ever get anything steep like this in the American Southwest. That is a very disappointed Sid. Good morning, you awesome people. Welcome back to the channel. I am Macky. Sid is not here because she is racing her bicycle. We are here at Glorieta for the Big Mountain Enduro. And because of my wrist, I am not racing. I am playing support crew, cheering squad, all those kind of good things.
We are up here at the beginning of stage 1, and we're really early, so cue a lot of sitting around. Welcome to Racing Enduro.
Go, Sid! Woo! Yeah, Sid! Yeah, nice! Go, 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 go! Sid just finished up her first run. She seemed a little disappointed. I think she didn't feel like she was riding as well as she wanted to. So that's a bummer, but you know, some race days you're feeling it and some race days you aren't. And she did a lot of riding leading up to this race. It's a hard one to pre-ride for. There's 4 stages, they're long, the transitions are hard. I mean, I think she's probably gonna climb something like 2,000 feet today. So with all the climbing in practice, she's, you know, totally reasonably quite tired. So I suspect that's the main thing. Hopefully she starts feeling a little bit better on the second one. It is Janker DH. It's such a cool run. I got to ride it before I did this the last time we were up here, and it is so cool. It's like the steepest thing in the American Southwest. Catch berms, it reminds me a lot of the riding in Scotland, but it's in New Mexico.
Got you in 20.
Alrighty.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm hopefully gonna catch Sid coming through. Woo! Catch Sid coming through here and then down there, and then I'll go meet her at the bottom as she starts climbing back up for stage 3, because she climbs on that road right over there. Yeah, Sid! Nice and smooth. You can tell this trail's getting totally beat up. All the corners are all dusty, and like every time a rider goes by, I choke on dust. I found Sid.
All dusty.
All dusty. Now you do here, look at me. You have a pretty good like chapstick dust ring. So it's pretty dusty out there, huh?
Really dusty.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Besides dusted out, bad?
Slow.
Yeah. Just not on it today?
I don't know. I don't think I should race bicycles anymore. They suck too much.
Not when you're practicing, you don't.
But when I'm racing, they suck.
Excited about Jagged X?
No.
As I suspect you all picked up on, that is a very disappointed Sid. Frustrated Sid might be a better way to put it. It's like we pre-ride and we practice and she rides so fast. I mean, you guys have seen on the video, she's such a good rider and she goes really, really fast. And then she gets in a race situation and it's like she loses all of it. She gets scared and she starts riding cautiously and like all that just doesn't make sense. So I don't know what it is. She doesn't know what it is, but I really hope she can figure it out because she's so good on a bike. I'm gonna go try to catch her on 3, hopefully at that drop that she was hitting in practice, which I assume she's gonna hit again. I'm just disappointed for her. Like, I can tell she's frustrated. All right, I'm about to the drop and I'm not gonna say anything and I'm gonna take my hat off so that if I'm the one who keeps screwing Sid up, that I don't screw her up this time. So I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let everybody else cheer. I'm gonna be out of the way. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. Oh yeah, you're gonna be solid, girl.
As you guys heard or didn't hear, as the case may be, I did not say anything and she hit the drop really nicely. So maybe I was just her bad luck charm on those other sections. So I'm gonna go see if I can catch her before she takes off. Oh, I think we got a rider coming. Before she takes off from the bottom, and see how this one went. And I'm really hoping it went better than the other ones.
I wanted to make up time, so I went really hard, but then I rode off the trail like multiple times.
Okay. I'm sorry.
There was a weird rock missing in the rock garden.
Oh yeah?
Like a wacky squirrel maneuver that I had to put a foot out and paw again.
Okay. You looked good on the drop. I was totally silent in case I was screwing you up, so I didn't say anything. And I took my hat off so I'd be incognito.
I didn't.
You didn't notice me, exactly. It was good.
Went into the hole and got squirrely, and then went into the tree. It was all at like 0 miles an hour, so it was fine, but...
A little dusty out there, huh?
I've got like a piece of mucus stuck in my throat, making me feel like I'm gagging.
Last one. You want me to take that banana peel?
I think we have to go through the pits anyway, so I was just gonna throw it out.
Cool.
Possibly get another one, because that's like the only thing I feel like eating. This is the category I don't want to watch go off this drop.
Have fun. Well, that is a much more positive, happier Sid. I am so relieved because I'm hoping she can take this momentum, carry it into the last one, have a good clean run on that, and you know, we'll see. I haven't looked at results or anything. I think they're online, but she didn't dip her chip after the first one, so she probably has no results at this point. So frankly, I don't care. I'm just stoked to see her feeling more positive, looking good out there. She hit both of these things really nicely, so hopefully she has a good, clean chili dog run and wraps up on a good note.
3, 2, 1, go! Get him!
All right, I'm up here at the end of stage 4. As you can see, it's a popular spectator spot because of that drop right there with the Yeti sign on it. So I think Sid has decided not to hit the drop, which so far none of the women have. So she will not be alone in that. Hopefully she has another good run. I'm gonna take a second here while we're waiting for Sid to show up to say thank you guys, especially to our Patreon team members. You guys make it possible for us to keep doing this, so we really appreciate all your guys' support. If you're interested in joining us on Patreon, that would be awesome. We'll put a card up there. But thank you guys, just everybody who watches the videos, everybody who comments, likes, that really means a lot to us. It makes it fun for us to keep doing this, and our Patreon team members make it possible financially for us to keep doing this. So thank you guys, you are the definition of being more awesome. All right, here goes Sid. Yes, Sid! Looks smooth, real smooth.
That was something. Nice job. Nice job, lady. Oh man, that's 7 minutes of hell. Just like.
How'd it go?
It was clean. That was my best run, I think.
All right, good.
I mean, I was exhausted and I like slowed down too much a few times, but at least I stayed on the trail.
Good, nice.
So good to end it on a not crashing note.
Well done.
I went slow through the beeline. I was scared of it, and then it turned out to be fine.
Yeah, okay.
I just thought it was going to be trenched more than it was.
How you doing?
Dusty.
Yes, you are.
Nobody's chipped in yet. So
No, it's chipped in, yeah.
no better than 6, though, but that's sort
Okay.
of... We'll see.
Yeah, but the last one felt good. Cleanest.
I was exhausted, but
Yeah.
had some bits where I was like, I'm going fast.
Oh, good.
I should give this.
Well, that's what we figured out, though. We just have to tire you out and you go faster.
We're recording. We're just gonna take a nap.
You look like you're halfway undressed.
Yeah, it got too hard. That's what I decided, so I just quit while I was ahead. Because if I take off all my clothes, then I have to put other clothes on.
That's true.
Whereas this isn't acceptable.
How did it go?
So tired.
Yeah. You're out for like almost 6 hours, I think, is what it said.
I think it was.
That's crazy.
So like 6 hours of pedaling. Because there wasn't actually that much sitting around. We sat around for a while the first time.
That's it.
Well, it wasn't like rushed, but we didn't sit around for hours.
That's good. That's an improvement. You seemed pretty frustrated after stage 2.
I was frustrated after
And
stage
1.
1 because I made a fool of myself in front of everyone, which was sad.
I mean, you rode it. There were quite a few people ahead of you who did not ride it at all. They just got up and ran up it.
I just assumed everyone would have ridden it.
No.
Yeah, I rode it, but I popped out of my cleat and then I like couldn't get started again, which is just embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then stage 2, I just went too slow. But in the end, it didn't make that much of a difference. I was pretty consistently 6th otherwise.
That's pretty good.
Ended up 7th overall, which I'd be pretty pleased with. I don't think I rode very well, but I did like achieve my goal, being like mid-pack.
That's good.
7th out of 12 or 13. So I achieved the goal. Maybe the goal was a little not ambitious because I achieved it while still riding like a hack. But sometimes you just have to be happy that you achieved the goal.
That's true.
Just know that there's more in there somewhere. So overall, I'm pretty pleased.
Good. I was a little bit worried about you after 2 because you seemed pretty bummed out.
I was pretty bummed out because I forgot how to ride a bike. It just took me 3 hours to warm up, I guess.
Guess you're gonna have to start getting up at 4 so you can warm up before the warm up.
And then Jagged X was good, but I kept riding off the trail, but it was still 25 seconds faster than my time last year.
That's a lot faster.
So I must have been going fast in the bits when I was on the trail.
That's when you didn't ride off the trail.
Yeah.
That's good.
So-
How about the last one? Chili dog.
Last one was fine. I was tired, but it was clean, and I felt like I went reasonably quick.
Good.
But it's like a hard trail to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, you,
feel it.
when you're that exhausted.
Like that, there's a part at the end that's like all these sort of rock slabby, and like I was getting braking bumps, and like I should have gone faster, but I got scared because I just couldn't like hold on, so I slowed down.
Yeah. Like did what it was supposed to do?
Bike was great.
Good.
Body was not quite as happy, but
Okay. How'd you do with recording?
75%.
75%.
C student.
Unless you go by time, at which point it was like 50%.
Oh, okay, that's an F.
Yeah, that's an F.
I only didn't record the first day. That's not true. That's not 50%. This
13
is like
out of 30 minutes? Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
First stage was boring anyway.
That's
to
true.
be honest. On POV, it's just gonna look like. Mainly, I feel like I smoked like 10 packs of cigarettes.
It's not a good idea to smoke cigarettes while you're racing bicycles.
That's basically what racing in the dust is like.
Hmm.
Even though I didn't like catch up to anyone or get caught by anyone, it just like there must have been a lot of dust in the air.
Yeah.
And you're like going hard. So I had like a gagging fit after stage 1. It was really sexy. You missed it.
I'm so disappointed. Time to go sit in cold water.
I think it is time to go to the lake.
Okay. To the lake. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm exhausted, and all I did was run around and spectate, so I can't imagine how tired Sid is now.
Really tired.
Tired. But we just sat in the water, cooled down a little bit, so that was good. And now I think it's time to recover. So thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys next time. And until then, don't forget to be more awesome.